Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am back today. We're gonna do inspired by Pinterest. I like this for the new journal, the paper bag journal I'm working on. This was posted by Simon Moncher, I think is how you'd say that. There it is. So, if you look at this for a minute, you realize that there's like a copy piece of paper. I'm not going to do it exactly the same because I don't want it that big. And I'm not going to have the exact same things, but we're just going to definitely take inspiration from it because it's really kind of interesting. There's just all different little bits of paper and then a few splatters, some scribbles. There's gesso, like a picture from a book or a magazine or something. This looks like from a magazine, just words from an advertisement or something. There's old paper back behind the photo. So yeah, we're just going to play around with that and see what we get. It probably isn't going to take a ton of time, so we might have to do something else. The only thing I've done in here is I just put a paper clip here that can easily be removed. It's just a rusty one so that flap isn't like getting bent or folded weird. And then I did do a tag, and this was from some masterboard, collage masterboard that I had, and I added these two pieces, and those were from Karen, so thank you. And then this I made a while back, but it fit in there. Just a journaling card, but from a file folder, obviously. But I like how that tab on it sticks up above. And then when you close everything, there's one in the middle too, instead of just the two on either end. How well you can see that? Maybe this way? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to do our collage on this page right here. So the first thing, I didn't have one that said copy at the top, but I have these really cool pieces from Karen again, because she just gave me all these notes. I think it was her grandfather. And, but it has like the old rusty paper clip bit. It's all patinaed down this edge right here. And he was a pastor, minister, however you want to say that. And, so they're notes about, I'm assuming sermons and, what do you call it? Like things they send out in the church and all that kind of thing. So it was very nice of her to give me all that. But these are like they're on carbon paper. So you get the copies and all that. And it's that onion skin. That's the word. So we're going to put that at the bottom. I kind of want to tear this side or mess it up a little bit more, I think. So how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. It's Sunday for me. I'm trying to get some stuff done. My poor daughter got a flat tire. I'm telling you, Idaho right now, because they are doing so much construction, road and building houses and everything, that you remember my son just got recently, two tires popped from a piece of metal. Same thing, piece of metal. She ran over on her way home from work. Luckily, she did get home, but when she tried to go to work again, her tire was flat, so Sean and I went down and put the little dingy tire on. And so now we have to go again and because she has to work, so take it and get the new tire put on because they didn't have any, of course, when we took it over there. They didn't have that size and make and blah blah. So yeah, it's just been fantastic, let me tell you. It's just crazy. And my husband got his windshield chipped. And my daughter's chipped and cracked. It's just been like, can we please stop? Please. So anyway, blah, blah. Sorry. Sometimes I don't know what is in the universe, but it doesn't like me. Whatever it is doesn't like us. You know, the luck of the Irish, you always think that's good luck. Oh, it's not. Just to be clear. Definitely not always. Can be, just not always. But other than that, we're all healthy and well and all that, so that's the important thing. It's just a bummer. And another thing to spend money on. All right, so we got that one. Oh, I need to say hugs and blessings. Hugs and blessings to Lena, Boho Hippie, Lori, Wendy, Mary, and Teresita, and a huge super thank you to Susan. Thank you so much for your super thanks. And if you don't know what a super thanks is, it's where you can like leave me a tip, for lack of a better term. So I do appreciate that very much. Not necessary, just thank you. Okay, so I have an old piece of envelope here, and again, this is also from Karen. I think I'm going to take off this little piece, and we might use it over on the other side. I think I just want kind of the tape part. So this was a flap from an envelope, and it's just very cool. So I'm going to use that. It might go this way though. I don't know yet. So I'm going to kind of wait on that as far as this one will probably go down next. I'm really kind of just hitting the edge on most of these things because I already have some patina, but I do like to get the edge with some ink. So that's going to probably go here. I don't want to cover up my little rusty bit a whole lot. And I have this because there was like a piece of, it kind of went all the way under, but this one's just going to go partially, but it had some writing on it anyway, is what I'm saying. And I am following this collage a little closer than what I normally do because I really like it. Not that I don't like the other things I do, but just sometimes I kind of go way different, and sometimes I want to keep it closer to what the original look was. Just depends on my mood, I guess. And this is out of an old magazine. Just had a nice large font for all-purpose oil for baking. Might bring that one down a little further. And then got my picture. I was looking for that. And I have this piece that I think I'm going to put up here. I'm going to tear it. You're not going to see a lot of the letter underneath because that's just how it ended up. But I still want to keep some of that typewritten part. And this is the picture I have out of a book. I'm trying to decide, do I want to tuck it a little? Take that off for now. I might bring that down actually. I'm going to have that one go up more to the top. And then there, like I said, there are random bits. And her, or his, I don't know, collage is larger, so it's obviously easier to get more things into it. But I kind of just want some of these bits of paper, though. I like that idea. Really, that edge isn't anything spectacular, so I'm not going to worry about that. It's sort of like when we used to do scrapbooks and you you know, cut a picture apart based on what's in it that is important to keep or not keep or whatever. It's a lot like that. This is just a copy of some kind of old text. It's just so minuscule that you can't even read it. Unless you have really good eyes, which I don't anymore. Used to. I think it's going to go something like that. And this is just going to be a collage page. I'm not going to put any pockets on this one. You definitely could, though. You could, like, glue the photo in and have a tuck. You know, glue just around the edge of the photo. I've done that before with collage stuff, and I do like that a lot. So let's put this one down. Now that I kind of know how I want to lay it out. I might do that. Do I want to turn that photo into a pocket? I could. It's a little bit thicker book page paper. I mean, might as well, right? See how fast I changed my mind. I wasn't going to do that. Who knows what we'll put in it, but... Okay, and then this piece. I need to ink this one a little. I kind of want to tear this a little bit. I know it's got the white edge all the way around, but I'm just wanting to do that a little. Not like a ton. Because I want to turn it into a pocket. So it'll go like something like that, maybe. I'll put this one down next. It's raining here today, and it's Super Bowl Sunday. And we're not doing anything, so, I mean, I'm going to make some nachos, but that's about as... I don't really care, honestly. But my husband does like the football. So I'll probably end up watching the game with him, or I'll make a digital or something while he's watching the game, actually. But... daughter's stuck at home with her silly car. My son's going somewhere else. Friend's house. Just stinks because, you know, they both get brand new cars and we're buying tires. It's like, why? Why has it got to be like that? I know, it happens to everybody. Just saying. Not fun. I think we've gotten our bad juju for the year, so can we stop? Okay. Put that one there. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. I know, it's like, just do it already. So I'm going to go... Obviously, this isn't going to hold anything major, just a little small tag or something. Since we're doing it for a journal, not just for collage. I do want to scoot that up a little. Okay. Let's get that glue gone. this piece down. So what are you guys up to? Anything fun and exciting on this Tuesday? For you guys, it's Tuesday. This envelope is cool. You're not going to be able to see the torn part, but I mean, I guess that's all right. Let's see it a little bit. And this little piece. It's fun to have all the layers of old paper. I love that. I'm just going to put this little piece up here. I know I moved it from where I was originally going to put it, but I do that. So if you guys think you need another demonstration on how I did put this journal together, let me know and I'll do another one. Because I know it can be confusing the first time, and I was running through it the first time on my own too, like I'd never done it. So that obviously doesn't help, does it? Oh, you know, I kind of like this side. Just for some more text type looking stuff here. It's called randomness, right? So you could put, I mean, I'm not going to put this particular thing in there, but something can go in there. So maybe we'll go ahead and make that too, since it's only been like 17 minutes. We also want to do, I want to do some scribbles, and I just have a, I don't know, it's a 3B charcoal pencil. You can use any pencil. But I liked how there were like some scribbly bits. Scribbly bits. And then we need some ink. And I've been doing my little ink on my block, which I like. Oh, did I do both sides? I think I did. Doesn't matter. Just any kind of plastic. You can put your vintage photo. This is the ink. You could use the oxide. Doesn't matter. If you use the oxide, you're obviously it's gonna oxidize when you spritz it with water. But and you can do just barely tap it, or you can squish it down more. Do whatever you like. Yeah, I think that's enough. I do want to put a little bit of gesso. Probably should have done that before, but I forgot. Okay, lid's not going to come off. Trying to decide what brush I want here. Something ratty usually is good if you want to just, you know, give it that kind of dry brush look instead of full-on painted thing. And I'm working on a digital that's going to have some of these kind of old pieces in it. So, and if I have it ready by the time I post this, I will let you guys know. But, oh, another thing I wanted to mention. I in my video that I did where I made this journal, I have put all the freebies in the description box. All the freebies that I've done to this point are in the description box. That way you can get them, because I did not think about it, but over Christmas we had to get rid of our Google Drive, and so then you guys couldn't get the old freebies. So I'm going to put the same link in the description box of this video. So there's 2 places that you'll be able to get those freebies from. I don't even remember how long I've been doing that, but anyway, they'll all be available in the description box of both videos. I'm trying to decide, do I want it a little bigger than that? I think I'll cut this, and we'll make a tag, and I'm going to set that aside so I don't mess it up. So anyways, I just wanted you guys to know that, because I spaced it on that one. I forgot that that would make all of those links useless. So that was my bad. But now they're all available in one spot. So if you didn't get them, if you forgot about them, if you lost them, if you whatever, you can just pop in there and grab it. This huge masterboard is done on a piece of packing paper. So you can just spread out one of the pieces of packing paper if you get them from Amazon and collage your heart out. And then you'll have a fun piece. I'm just going to use that top part to play with. It doesn't need to be very big, but let's just go. That might still be too big. Let's take some off the top. I think that'll be good. No idea what I'm going to put on here, but we got lots of junk, so it shouldn't be a problem. Don't need much because it's got all of that already on it. Let's clip the corners. So again, paper bag, packing paper, whatever. Definitely a good thing to make things out of. Maybe I have like a piece of Tim Holtz I could put on there. Nose is tickly. This I've had forever. It's just that might actually look kind of cool on there. Problem is, it's like I don't want to cover up the back because I like it. I could use one of these. Let me grab my scissors. Hold on just a second. Kind of deckly edge. These are Tim Holtz stamps. I'm only saying that because I put all kinds of junk in, like this is not Tim Holtz and this is not Tim Holtz. So that's, you're like, yeah, you got it out of his packaging, but not everything in there is Tim Holtz. So just saying. This is some kind of washi sticker, so I'm gonna, I wonder if you can cut these with this. You can. It's kind of a disaster, but very interesting. It made it easier to peel, that's for sure. It doesn't like to cut the plastic, but it'll cut the washi tape. So that's kind of fun. So then I didn't have to pick at it for an hour trying to get it to separate. Learn something new every day, you know. That's a fact. That is a fact. Some things you never wanted to know. Okay, let me get my VersaFine and my spray bottle because it's fun. I like those circles that it puts on there. And then we can take our little for this, I'm gonna put this on here because then I can kind of choose what I want to touch it with and not. I think it'll stick real great to the tape, but oopsie. My hands just flip out all of a sudden. And then I can use this. This is fountain pen, obviously, but it has water-soluble ink in it. So you could do the same thing with a Stabilo. Just give you kind of a ink spot, you know. All right, so now that needs to dry. So I think I'll get all this stuff dry and then I will come right back. Okay, I am back and I got that all stitched around and dry, and I added just some threads up there that were next to my sewing machine because I always have threads. And I after I added that ink there using my fountain pen, I splattered some. If you just like kind of flick your ink pen the same way we do with paint or whatever, you can get some of the ink to come out. So I did that on there just so that they match a little bit better, I guess. And then this goes in here just barely, but it's okay because even it's not going to get like hit or anything. So it is fine like that. Oh, I did add this cute little cluster. We made this a long time ago in one of the videos, but anyway, so I added that. I just don't have anything to go in that. But yeah, that's my inspired by Pinterest for today. Of course, you did not do the tag because this is just a collage, not just a collage, but a collage. This is for a journal, so I do like the idea of having a pocket there. That's fun. So anyways, there is my inspiration. And here is my version. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll chat again soon. Love ya. Bye.